Welcome to Everkind Village, a place where magic dances with every breeze and adventure waits around every corner. One quiet morning, Aryan and Meera spotted a shimmer in the woods, a new trail they'd never seen before. It sparkled faintly, winding beyond the whispering woods. Flicker followed behind them, quiet and slow, his usual bounce gone. The forest grew dense. Vines parted like curtains as they stepped into the unknown. Light danced through the leaves. It felt like the woods were listening. Then they found it. A glade glowing with life. In the center, a stone etched with ancient breathing carvings. And there, a sound. Soft, gentle. A flute played by a woman bathed in light. She looked up and smiled. This was Liora, the guardian of the hidden hollow. Liora knelt beside Flicker, placing a gentle hand over his heart. She didn't speak, but somehow he understood. He was safe here. Flicker slowly unrolled a drawing. Aryan, Meera, the kindness tree, and himself, far away in the corner. Leora's eyes softened. She raised her flute once more. Music filled the hollow. Flowers bloomed. The wind carried a melody made of light and warmth. Meera closed her eyes and placed her hand over her heart. Aryan and Flicker followed, their faces calm, their breathing slow. Above them, glowing particles floated, pulsing like a heartbeat. And if you're listening too, go on. Place your hand over your heart. Can you feel it? The hollow doesn't listen with ears. It listens with the heart. Then, a gift. From Leora's satchel, she brought out a glowing bloom, the whisper bloom. She placed it gently in Flicker's paws. Its golden light flickered, soft, like hope. Together they sat in a circle. Aryan and Meera hummed. Flicker held the whisper bloom. They didn't speak, but the song they made said everything. When it was time to go, Liora smiled one last time and stepped back into the forest. Butterflies and petals swirled as she faded into purple light. They walked home in silence. Not because they were sad, but because everything around them felt like music. Back in Everkind Village, under the kindness tree, Aryan and Meera planted the whisper bloom. Its light pulsed. Nearby flowers shimmered, as if they'd heard the song too. Later that evening, Flicker sat alone beneath the tree. His tail glowed gently, in perfect rhythm with the bloom. Aryan and Meera joined him. They sat together. No one spoke. They didn't need to. The stars slowly filled the sky. And then they began to sing. Not with sound, but with light and rhythm. And that night, on Friendship Hill, Aryan, Meera, Flicker sat beneath the stars once more. Beside them, the whisper bloom glowed softly. And in the silence of that night, a song lingered. the song of the hidden hollow. Sometimes when you listen with the heart, even silence can sing. The most melodious song is the one that's heard without words.